Yo, it's Kyle. Another video. Title of this video is You Can Fake Confidence for a While. And what I mean by that, so in this video I want to talk about confidence. I want to talk about being grounded, what makes somebody confident, how to achieve confidence, and how a lot of people's confidence is shaky. It's rooted in the wrong things. So confidence is, I feel like, something that a lot of people strive for. And it is something you should strive for. It's being grounded in yourself, it's being content with yourself, and it'll help you in life if you be confident. It can help you in your career, in your social life, your romantic life, being confident. Nobody wants to be around somebody who is not confident, who you feel bad for, who you pity. So as an example, there's somebody that I know that I've even had conversations with girls about, and they're like, yeah, he's kind of cute. You know, I kind of like his vibe, but I wish he was more confident. And I, even talking to this guy, I would say, man, I just wish you would own who you are more. He'll say something and be like, no, sorry, I'm being annoying, sorry, talking too much. And he always apologizes for who he is. You'll compliment him. He'll say, no, I'm not funny, I'm not cool. And he'll keep putting himself down, which makes him more unattractive. And you could fake the confidence. You could pretend to be confident, fake it till you make it. But at a certain point, that confidence is gonna be questioned and it's gonna be challenged. If you're confident, you go into a situation and you walk into the room like you fucking own it. You walk into a job interview like you're the man, like they should hire you. You could fake the confidence. But at a certain point, if your confidence isn't congruent with who you are, if you don't actually view yourself as this confident, well-spoken individual, you think people like you, eventually you will crack and people see through that. Because true confidence is not rooted in anything. A lot of people, you see this a lot. You go out, there's a group of guys or a group of girls, and in that group setting, the people become more confident, become more loud. They become more social, more free to express themselves. But that confidence is only there because they have the approval of other people, because they already, they're out in a group with, maybe 5 to 10 multiple people that approve of who they are. And if they say something outlandish, they know their friends will approve of it. So they get kind of cocky, kind of confident. But if they were to be in that same bar all alone, they might not be so confident. And in fact, most of the time, people are not. And a lot of people try to achieve confidence, self-esteem, through the wrong means, and they root their identity in something beyond them. Let's say you attribute your confidence to your job. And before you had a nice stable career, a nice respectable career, you weren't very confident. But now that you do have that career, you betray this confidence because you feel okay with who you are, and people ask what you do for work, you tell them, and it makes you feel good. But that can be easily taken away from you. That is not deeply rooted in self-love and who you are. Same with material possessions. If you aren't the same confident person driving an old Honda that you are driving a brand new car, And a lot of people achieve confidence through their material possessions. They get a well-paying job, they get a brand new nice car, and they attribute that confidence. They get that confidence from that material possession. And if that thing was taken away from them, boom, there goes the confidence. And you could fake those things for a while, but true confidence is aligning yourself, your words, your actions, and your thoughts. They're all aligned. You believe in yourself, you love yourself, you accept yourself, and you don't root your confidence and your identity in a job, in a partner. A lot of people, their confidence comes from having a partner. If you have a partner that is attractive, that is respectable, charismatic, you get some sort of confidence and identity from that partner. But if that partner leaves you, or if you guys split up, your confidence goes away. I'm sure you have seen that before of somebody is dating a beautiful woman and they have all the confidence in the world and they feel good about themselves. I got her. That's my girl. You see that beautiful girl over there? That's my girl. Then months later, she cheats on him. And his confidence goes away. He's completely shattered because his self-worth was wrapped up in this person. And a lot of people's self-worth gets wrapped up in the wrong things. So their confidence is breakable. It's shakeable. You could break it, you could take it away. But true confidence comes from knowing who you are, believing you have value beyond your material possessions, beyond the relationships you have, feeling content with yourself when you're all alone and nobody can see the things that you have. And you could kind of tell, you could kind of smell the authenticity of somebody's confidence by talking to them and challenging them. People will challenge you if you display high levels of confidence. And people will try to overcompensate and be cocky and feel like and act like everyone loves them, act like they're the man, act like they're this bad bitch. But at the end of the day, they're very insecure and they aren't confident. It's just an act. So you have to be completely okay with yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to accept yourself. You have to root your sense of identity in things beyond the external. It comes from your core, it comes from within. It comes from believing in yourself and self-belief and letting go of those attachments that you believe give you confidence. To me personally, I don't value somebody based off their material possessions. We live in a very material world, so if somebody has a beautiful woman, if somebody has a nice car, has lots of money, and they're confident, we value them above everyone else. But those things can be taken from you, and that isn't pure confidence. And that doesn't mean that if you have those things, you aren't confident. You could, honestly, that self-belief might have drove them to get those possessions. But also, you have to look at it from the perspective of, we all know people that they don't focus on relationships until, somebody that has poor social skills, and they think, okay, once I have my career and I buy a house, and then I will go look for a wife, I'll go look for a woman. And then they finally get all those things, and they go out into the world and they think, hey, look, I have a nice career, I make good money, I have this nice car, and the woman could just look right through that. Women are very intuitive, and they'll say, this guy's not confident, this guy's not this guy's not grounded in himself. He acquired these material possessions thinking that I will just jump all over them. And there will be women that will take advantage of that will see that and say, ooh, I want to be part of that. So to an extent, you will attract women if you do that, if that's your goal. You start from building the outside world before the inside world. It's a little bit of both. If you're fully content on the inside, but you don't have your shit together, you can attract people too. some of the most attractive men that I've known that attract some of the most beautiful women don't have the most money or the best career, but they have that core confidence. They know how to talk to women, they know how to talk to men, they're very social, they have a lot of status beyond just material wealth. So to me, I think it's a little bit of both. You know, you build yourself, you build your external, and at a certain point, they'll start to align. And you'll build the wealth, you also build the confidence, because you know that even if you lose your material possessions, you can always build it back up, and you are more than just the material possessions that you have. You're more than just your body. You know, you'll see men that are with very attractive women that maybe don't have the best body, they don't have the highest paying job, but they're confident in themselves, they're content with themselves. And that's an attractive quality. They're grounded with themselves. Their confidence is aligned, it is grounded. You know, their words, actions, and thoughts all align. And whether they have that social approval from other people, they believe that themselves is worthy to speak, to be social, to be free. And it's not given to them from their material possessions. Honestly, I think about this a lot when I'm driving. I see a lot of like luxury cars, Mercedes, BMWs. A lot of these people drive like assholes. And if you drive one of these cars, I'm sorry. That's just my experience. And I always joke, but I think to an extent it's true, that the reason why they drive like assholes is because they spend all this money on this car thinking that this car will bring them happiness and confidence and a great life. But at the end of the day, they still feel empty because you can't attribute your confidence to your material possessions. Confidence goes way beyond just what you own or who's in your life, what friends you have, or what partner you have. You gotta ground your confidence in something beyond, something that can't be easily taken away. Because you could always lose your job, you could always lose your partner. But are you still confident? Are you still grounding yourself? Do you still love yourself? And that comes from doing deep work. That comes from spending time with yourself, meditating, reading books, acquiring and putting more love and good energy into the world. Really raising your vibration. Anyway, that's all I got for today's video. Peace!